Hi, and welcome to the Miracle Montreal. So, I'm guessing you found this website and you're wondering, should I register a donation? Should I become a captain? Should I become a general volunteer? And kind of what's the difference between all these roles? So, I'm going to break them down for you so that you know which one works best for you and which you want to participate in. So, first of all, we have the donor. The donor is super key to this whole thing. Basically, all you have to do before 10 a.m. on March 13th, prepare a nice little box or bags of non-perishable foods and put them in front of your doorstep. This way, a volunteer will be able to come pick it up and bring it to a food drive or someone in need. To make your donation really safe, I suggest you go to the website miraclemontreal.org and register your donation. This way, volunteers will know exactly where you are and they'll be sure to pick it up and bring it to those who need it. Second role, captains. So captains are basically in charge of the groups of volunteers. We have a very ambitious goal of 10,000 volunteers, so we need some people who are taking a little bit more of a leadership role and helping organize these thousands and thousands of volunteers. So ideally you register with your neighborhood. So let's say for me, I live in a Huntsy-Cartierville. I'm registering in a Huntsy-Cartierville as a captain. I'm going to go on Slack and I'll be able to talk to all the other volunteers who are registering in the same neighborhood as me. In the meantime, before March 13th, there's a few things that you can do. First of all, you can start contacting food drives. Food banks. A lot of places near you are likely to collect donations. They might not necessarily be a food bank, could be a shelter, etc. Just use Google and you'll start getting connected to a bunch of different businesses. You can spread the word and try to get more people involved. And you can communicate with your volunteers to make sure they know what's going on, they're ready for the 13th, and they're feeling excited and motivated. In addition to these three main tasks, a volunteer or a captain can always do more or less. So if you want to start contacting MPs that you know, go for it and tell them about the movement. If you want to start making videos on YouTube, talking to people, letting them know how to register, you can do that as well. The sky's really the limit, and we're just here to give you kind of a base of knowledge and of tools that you can use and kind of turn this into, it's Miracle Montreal, it belongs to the people, so that's how it works. Then lastly, we have general volunteers. So there's three types, and this is just dependent on your mode of transportation. So if you want to drive, if you want to walk, or if you want to use your bike, but the role is really the same. You're really in charge of going to people's homes and collecting the donations and then bringing them to the people in need and the food banks. In addition, there's some people that will need to help sort those donations because we're likely to receive a lot. So we want to make sure that it's going to the right places and that we're not putting a big burden on these people who are receiving the food. So I hope that clarifies things. To register as a volunteer and as a captain and as a donor, head to our website, miraclemontreal.org. If you have any more questions, please send us an email. Thanks so much.